engine and technology widen the remarkable range of qualities present in the S63 Coupe package. Price, £127,515. It's not normal for Mercedes to be the cheaper underdog, but as the new version of the German brand's S63 Coupe rolls in, that's precisely the status that's been bestowed upon it. Because, even at £127,515, the S63 is a prospective bargain compared with Bentley's newly introduced Continental GT, which could well carry a premium of more than £10,000 over its rival, even after its V8 version arrives. The new S63 Coupe and Cabriolet are part of a revamp for the whole two-door S-Class range, giving its models many of the safety and infotainment tweaks of the four-door limousine. But there are also significant changes under the bonnet. The conventional S500 Coupe is being replaced by a new S560, featuring a 4.0-liter twin-turbocharged V8, which offers more grunt, 463 bhp and 700 Nm, along with considerable gains in fuel efficiency. The S63, meanwhile, switches from the old 5.5-liter twin-turbo V8 to the same 4.0-liter unit that we've already enthused about in the E63-AMG. Unlike the 560's Sindelf engine-built motor, the AMG's is pure Affolterbach, with the figures to prove it, 604 bhp and 900 Nm, enough to take the 2.1-ton two-door from 0 to 62 miles per hour in 4.2 seconds, and onto a top speed of 155 miles per hour, or 186 miles per hour if you add the AMG driver's package from the options list. The S63 also switches from the old 7-speed automatic gearbox to the same 9-speed MCT Sport Shift automatic as in the E63s. Bizarrely, there continues to be a step beyond the 63, the S65, which keeps its V12 bi-turbo engine, all 1000 Nm of it, and the older transmission. It's always been the belief that the 12-cylinder motor's extra refinement went some way to justifying the considerable extra expense over the lesser AMG S-Class Coupe. Because even from the depths of the behemoth that is the S-Class Coupe's body, it still manages to deliver one of the best V8 engine notes on sale today, accompanied, of course, by plenty of crackle from the exhaust as you bleed off the throttle. It's worth pointing out, though, that Merc's test cars on its Californian launch route were 4MATIC four-wheel drive editions, and that all S-Class Coupes in the UK will be rear-drive only. Merc's cabin is probably still half a notch behind the Bentleys too, not necessarily in design or technology, because it gets elements like the S-Class's dual widescreen setup and supremely supportive AMG sports seats, but in the finer details, such as odd switch carried over from lesser Mercs, or the quality of hide or wood. There can be few complaints about the packaging of the S-Class Coupe in general, which remains fundamentally the same amid the other revisions. Rear seat space isn't a patch on the limos, but it's enough for a couple of grown-ups for at least a short journey. And the boot capacity of 400 liters is enough for a couple of sets of golf clubs, important in this market, or a pair of decent suitcases. Just bear in mind that with the new S63 ahead of it, your luggage may end up rolling around a bit more than you might expect. For the final reckoning, we'll need to hold off on a UK drive of a rear-wheel drive version before we can say this conclusively, but we can find little in the revamped S63 Coupe to threaten AMG's recent strong run of form. Early reports on the car's most obvious rival, the Bentley Continental GT, suggest that it may have more sporting prowess than we've been used to. But the S63 feels like a vehicle whose breadth of talents has also just been widened. And to impressive effect.